Hello students, welcome back to maths class. In this video we will begin our exercise 4.6 of class 6th. It is completely based on the topic circle. Have you seen circle in real life? Yes, you seen circle in real life like the wheel of vehicle, your mama's bangle, and sometimes you see circle in the on the your wall in the form of clock. Okay, so they all are the example of circle. And what does the meaning of circle? A circle is the path of a point moving at the same distance from center point. So circle is a path. Circle क्या होता है? एक path होता है. Okay, circle is a path of a point moving. So the path is moving with the point from the same distance to the center point. So all the things are going with the center point. So firstly, for drawing the circle on the paper, we have to put center point. So as you can see here, I am putting center point. So now how to make circle on the paper? With the help of rounder, or we can also call it as a divider. With the help of this, we will draw circle. Okay. Now this is the center point of the circle. So we have to put the needle of the divider or rounder on this point, and from taking any distance, because we have to make the path with the same distance from center point. So when we take the radius, okay, so this is the same radius of the moving path. So here I am taking this much radius, and I will put the needle here and rotate the rounder. Okay, rotate the rounder nearby the center point. Okay, now let's see how to make it. So as you can see, I drawn circle with the center point whose name we can put according to our choice. Here I am putting its name as a O. So in the notebook I already drawn the circle, okay, as a red line. For your convenience, I had been drawing the circle with the red line, and its center point name is O. Okay, the distance around the circle is the circumference. Okay, so the red line okay, of the circle is called as the circumference, and the center of the circle is named as O. Okay, have you seen the all over the distance from O, that is center point of the circle, is same at everywhere to the boundary of the circle. Okay, from this side, from the center of the circle to the boundary, the distance is same on every place. Okay, and this distance will call as a radius. So next definition that we have to see of circle is radius. So what does the meaning of radius? Radius means a line segment that connects the center point of the circle to a point on the circle. So such line segment that connect the center point. So where is the center point? This is the center point, and we have to put point name. Here I am putting its name as a O. So line segment that connects center point to the point on circle. Here I am putting the point on circle whose name is A. Okay, and when we connect O to A, we will get the radius of the circle. So here the radius of the circle is OA, and this is line segment. That's why we have to draw line on it. Okay, now the new topic is diameter. Okay, new topic is diameter. For the diameter, I also had been drawn one circle, and its point that we have to put, its point name is as O. We can put any name. Okay, what does the meaning of diameter? A diameter is a chord passing through the center of the circle. Okay, or we can also consider as diameter double the size of a radius. Okay, so when we connect any 2 points on the circle, like here I am putting here A, B, Okay. When I make the line segment that pass through the center point of the circle that joins A to B, but it must be passing through the center point of the circle, so it will call as a diameter of the circle. Let's see how to draw. So as you can see, I had been drawn a line segment that connects A to B, but it is passing through O, so it will call as the diameter of circle. So here AB is the diameter of circle. Okay, and diameter is double the size of a radius. You seen here is the radius and here is also radius. So here is one part of the radius and here is the double part of the radius. Okay, 1, 2, because it is also connecting one point to the center point. Here also one point to the center point. So it is double the size of the radius. Okay, the diameter of the circle divides it into two semicircles. So you can see here the diameter divide the whole circle into two semicircle. Semicircle means half circle. Above side we have one semicircle, it means half circle, and below side also we have one half circle. So always remember one thing, when we draw the diameter, so that diameter will divide circle into two semicircles. Now the new topic is chord, because here we see a diameter is a chord. So what does the meaning of chord? We will see. Here is chord. So its definition is a chord connecting 2 points on a circle. It means a chord that connects 2 points on a circle. So we can take any 2 points. Here I am taking 1 point and here I am taking second point. Okay. Here I am putting point P and here I am putting Q. So when we join P to Q, so it will consider as a chord. Okay, and when this chord is passing through the center point, so it will call as a diameter. Okay, only in one case, when it passing through the center point, on that time it will call as a diameter, but here it does not passing through the center point, so it will consider as a chord. Okay, now the new topic is arc. So what does the meaning of arc? Arc means any 2 point on circle makes arc. So any 2 point, here I am putting 1 point and here I am putting second point. Okay, 1, 2. So here I am putting its name M and its name as N. So here arc definition does not say us to draw the line segment, to draw the anything. It only say any 2 point on the circle will call as a arc. So here as you can see, this is showing us like in this form. Okay, so this will write as arc, will write as same as, okay, in the form of arc, like in the form of this. Okay, so this is the arc of circle. MN is one of the arc of circle. Now the new definition is sector. So sector means a region. Region is also considered as a some part of the area. Okay, a region in the interior of a circle. So sector is present inside the circle, enclosed by an arc and one side, enclosed by an arc on one side and a pair of radii. Here radii have 2 eye, it means here we have 2 radius. Okay, one or more than one radius, and we know in the pair we have 2. Okay, and a pair of radii on the other 2 sides is called a sector. It means a area or a part of a area when it bounded through one side, when it bounded. Enclosed means bounded by an arc. An arc means one side it have bounded by a single arc on one side. It means it is bounded by one side by the arc and a pair of radii on the other 2 side is called as a sector. So firstly we will draw 2 pairs of circle. Okay, so how to draw the radius? how to draw the radius? A line segment that connects center point to the boundary of the circle. Okay, a line segment that connect center point to the point on the circle is called the radius, because they said on the two sides we have radius. Okay, so 1 2, this is two sides. Okay, so here I am making one radius and here I am making second radius. But firstly we have to put the center point name O, and here we have to put the point name that connect center point to the point on the boundary. So here I am putting P and here I am putting Q. Okay, now as you can see, when I draw two radius, on that time one arc is also there. Have you seen one arc? One arc is also there. So this is one, because one side they said one side it enclosed by arc, so this is first condition fulfilled, and another side, another two side, it is enclosed by two radius. Okay, so this area, this inside this bounded area will call as a sector of the circle. So as you can see, the green region is called as a sector. As you can see, sector, it will start from P O Q. Okay, so this is the sector of circle. Now the new definition is segment. Have you seen segment one anywhere? Yes, you seen segment word in line segment. So same as line segment is also come in this definition. A region in the interior of a circle. Region means some part of the circle, but where? Inside the figure, because they use interior word. So inside the circle, enclosed by a chord and a arc, is called a segment of the circle. It means a bounded area of the circle that enclosed by chord. One thing that said, they must be enclosed by chord and an arc. Only one chord, one arc. So firstly we will draw the chord. Okay, chord means a chord connecting 2 points on the circle. So firstly we will put any 2 point. Here I am putting M and N. Have you seen M and N? This is N. Okay, so when we draw chord that connect M to N, so automatically we can get arc. Have you seen arc? So chord is also there, arc is also there. So on this time we can call M to N portion. Okay, M to N part of the circle consider as a segment of the circle. So it will write as a segment M N only. Okay, once again I am explaining you, sector is bounded by two radius and arc, but segment is bounded by chord and arc. Okay, so here we completed all the definition that is related to exercise 4.6. Now we will start exercise 4.6. So here is exercise 4.6. First question, from the figure identify. So firstly we have to see the figure and we have to give the answers. Okay, so in the figure the center point name is O, diameter name is A, C. Okay, radius, how many radius we can see? We can see 3 radius. How? Because we know when center point connect a point on the boundary. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3 radius we have, that is OA, OB, OC. Okay, now let's see question what does ask us. First is the center of circle. So what is the center of circle is O. Okay, O is the center point of the circle. 3 radii, it means we have to write the 3 radius of the circle that I already explained you. First is OA, they are line segment, that's why we have to draw line only. Then OB, and the last is OC, Okay, 1, 2, 3. A diameter, So diameter connects two point. Diameter connects two point, but it must be passing through center point. So we have to see which line is passing through, which line segment is passing through the center point. Okay, so B is only touching to the center point but does not passing through the center point. A, yes, we will start through the A, O, C. So AC is passing through O. So diameter name is AC. Once again, AC. Both are bounded and both have endpoint name who is A and C. So this is line segment. Okay. A chord. Chord means a line segment that does not pass through the center point. So here we can see only one line segment that does not pass through the center point, whose name is ED. So here is ED. Okay. Now 2 points in the interior. Have you seen 1 point? Yes. First point is P. And where is second point? Have you seen second point whose name is O? Because center point is also inside the figure. Yes. Second point is O. Now F is a point in the exterior. Okay. A point that is outside the figure. Have you seen? Yes. Q. Now G, a sector. So what does the meaning of sector? Sector means 2 radius, 1 arc. So 1 arc and 2 radius. Have you seen? Yes. Its name will call as AOB. AOB. But I colored it with which color? Blue color. Okay. Because when you do the revision of this portion, on that time you can easily consider is blue color will show you as a sector. And the last is a segment. Segment, what is there? So a arc and an arc and a line segment. So have you seen line segment and a arc? Yes. So here is arc and here is line segment. So its name will come as a segment ED. ED. And I also colored it with which line? Which color? Red color. I colored it with red color. So here we completed question number first. Question number second is, question number 2 is A portion. Question number 2, second portion will say us, is every diameter of circle also a chord? That here you see diameter. So they ask us diameter is also a chord. So according to the definition of chord connect 2 point. So have you seen here diameter is connecting 2 point? Yes, diameter is connecting 2 points. It means diameter is also a chord. That's why its answer is yes. Okay. Second question is every chord of a circle also a diameter? It means they are telling us each chord. It means whenever we are joining any 2 points on the circle, that line segment will call as a diameter. So we will see in the question number first, AD is also a chord. Is it diameter? Is it diameter? No, because it does not passing through the center point, and it will call as a only chord. It does not consider as a diameter. So its answer is no. Question number 3, draw any circle and mark. So they say us to draw any circle. So I already drawn circle, and we have to mark the given things. They given us 8 things. So first is its center. Have you seen its center? Marking means we have to put their point name also. Okay. So we can see here is circle. Here is the center point of the circle. But from which name we have to call it? Here is any name of the center point of the circle? No, here we don't have any name of the circle. So we have to put its name. Here I am putting its center name as a O. Okay. So its center is O. That we put here. Okay. A radius. Have you seen radius? No, we did not see any radius here. So firstly we will mark a line segment that joins center point to the point on the boundary. So firstly I am putting here a point on the boundary, okay, whose name is A. Here I am putting its name as A, and I will join O to A. So OA line segment is the radius of the circle. Now the next is diameter. And what does the diameter definition say is? Diameter is a chord that passes through center point of the circle. So chord means a line that connects 2 points. Here I am putting, okay, 2 points. So firstly we have to put their name. Here I am putting P and Q. So a line that passes through center point of the circle and connect P to Q will call as a diameter. So I will connect P to Q with the help of a scale, okay. So here is, as you can see, P to Q that pass through center point of the circle. So diameter name is P, Q. It is line segment, that's why we have to draw line. Next is sector. Sector means a arc and 2 radius. Arc and 2 radius. So here is one of the sector of the circle is this thing. This is one sector. This is second sector. Have you seen? 1, 2 radius, 1 arc. 1, 2 radius, 1 arc. But we are not showing it here. We will draw new. So have you seen first radius here? So when I join B to O, B to O. So this is the second radius of the circle. 1, 2. And here is the arc. So this is 1, 2. So this is the third sector of the circle. Okay. Because here is also 1, 2 radius and 1 arc, 1, 2 radius, 1 arc, 1, 2 radius and 1 arc. So they all three together will consider as sector of the circle. But we will draw new whose name we will call as a BOP. So sector name is BOP. This is one of the sector of the circle. We have 3 sector also. Okay. 1, 2 sector is also there. This is the third sector of the circle that we drawn. Next is a segment. Segment means one line segment, one chord and one arc. So firstly we will draw any chord of the circle. Okay. So here as you can see I drawn chord. So we put their point name. Here I am putting its name as M, N. And segment say as one chord, one arc. So have you seen one arc? Here is one arc. So this much region, this much part will call as a segment. Okay. So MN segment, MN. This is the segment of circle. Now F is a point in its interior. So any point we will put into the interior. So I am putting here point Y. So which point we put in here in the inside the figure? Y. A point in its exterior. Okay. A point in its exterior. So outside here we can put anywhere. Here I am putting point S. So which point we had put an S. Last is an arc. Last is an arc. So any 2 point on the circle. Any 2 point on the circle will call as an arc. So we can see BP, PA, AQ, QN, NM, MB. Any 2 point we can take. So here I am taking BP and BP is the arc. Have you seen the arc symbol? Here is the arc symbol. Okay. So here we completed question number 3. Last is question number 4. Say true or false. A. 2 diameter of circle will necessarily intersect. It means when I draw 2 diameter of circle. Have you seen? This is first diameter because it is passing through the line's center point. And when I draw the second diameter, have you seen they are cutting each other Yes, they are cutting each other. That's why first answer is true. The center of the circle is always in its interior. Have you seen any time center is outside? No, all the time center is inside the figure. That's why this is also true. So here we completed chapter number 4 of class 6th. I hope you understood and enjoying it. Thank you and have a nice day.